Morrison, running squad hallway all day. Sight Wahlberg, I'm on my shooter shit, hitting these marks from the top like a movie clip. Dope and I'm light skinned like Ludacris. Test this and it's on some Lumi shit. She young but the I-20 like move it, bitch. My songs put them in the zone like I'm moving zips. Career on the up, couldn't tell you if a roof exists, but where I'm at, you never seen like Snoopy looks. Truth is I'm luxury like a Lexus. Homie slow his pace and he get snatched like a necklace. When I touch the top, it's game over like Tetris. My squad, you don't wanna mess with, like Texas. I'm a star, what the fuck you think I'm styling for? I keep the metal next to the green like a salad fork. My pretty face got your bitch singing Shalimar Morrison. On behalf of Running Squad, signing off, dope, everything I do, dope. From the shoes to the clothes, to the thrash, to the flow, I'm dope. My nigga, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. No need to reply when they hating. Just twist up the leaves, get the bacon. Yo, Lemmy, I'm dope. My niggas, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. What the fuck you thought? You lames fucking soft. You're not a pimp. If you fucking everything, I'm fucking off. Fit it on, bucket off. Sipping on nothing, dog. Baby got it round, so I'm gripping on something soft. Nigga, I'm lit like a Molotov. Shit, they go after me off. Never lose a plan attacks like an army boss. Do this so I'm leaning like I'm sipping on barley sauce. Another home run, soon to be the reason the hoes run. More Leroy than Shogun, I'm the wrong one to tamper with. My uncle said if she got Pampers spit, never lamper with a trampy bitch. Then make your head flip on some trapeze shit. Stay 10 feet away from them bad weed chicks. Your bars ain't nothing if your stacks ain't thick. Stay thrashing that shit, no pause, that's it. I'm dope, everything I do, dope. From the shoes to the clothes, to the thrash, to the flow, I'm dope. My nigga, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. No need to reply when they hating. Just twist up the leaves, get the bacon. Yo, Lemmy, I'm dope. My niggas, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. Sight Morrison, running squad hallway all day. Sight Wahlberg, I'm on my shooter shit, hitting these marks from the top like a movie clip. Dope and I'm light skinned like Ludacris. Test this and it's on some Lumi shit. She young but the I-20 like move it, bitch. My songs put them in the zone like I'm moving zips. Career on the up, couldn't tell you if a roof exists, but where I'm at, you never seen like Snoopy looks. Truth is I'm luxury like a Lexus. Homie slow his pace and he get snatched like a necklace. When I touch the top, it's game over like Tetris. My squad, you don't wanna mess with, like Texas. I'm a star, what the fuck you think I'm styling for? I keep the metal next to the green like a salad fork. My pretty face got your bitch singing Shalimar Morrison. On behalf of Running Squad, signing off, dope, everything I do, dope. From the shoes to the clothes, to the thrash, to the flow, I'm dope. My nigga, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. No need to reply when they hating. Just twist up the leaves, get the bacon. Yo, Lemmy, I'm dope. My niggas, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. What the fuck you thought? You lames fucking soft. You're not a pimp. If you fucking everything, I'm fucking off. Fit it on, bucket off. Sipping on nothing, dog. Baby got it round, so I'm gripping on something soft. Nigga, I'm lit like a Molotov. Shit, they go after me off. Never lose a plan attacks like an army boss. Do this so I'm leaning like I'm sipping on barley sauce. Another home run, soon to be the reason the hoes run. More Leroy than Shogun, I'm the wrong one to tamper with. My uncle said if she got Pampers spit, never lamper with a trampy bitch. Then make your head flip on some trapeze shit. Stay 10 feet away from them bad weed chicks. Your bars ain't nothing if your stacks ain't thick. Stay thrashing that shit, no pause, that's it. I'm dope, everything I do, dope. From the shoes to the clothes, to the thrash, to the flow, I'm dope. My nigga, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. No need to reply when they hating. Just twist up the leaves, get the bacon. Yo, Mammy, I'm dope. My niggas, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope.
Hold on, we back up in this thing, man. Let's go. Let's start that over. Yeah, we back up in this motherfucker. You feel me? What is going on? It's another Friday. The date is Friday, May 24th, bro. This is crazy. This year is flying by hella fast. And before you get to saying something like, man, the year, what are you talking about? It's only May, yada, yada. It's about to be June halfway. It's still got time. No, bro. Once it gets to June 3rd, which is my birthday, it's a wrap. We fly through the whole shit. We fly through the whole shit as soon as it hit June 3rd, bro. This shit is almost over, man. Glass half full, glass half empty type shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, hold on, man. Let me see something real quick. It's just crazy, man, because the shit, like I said, it just flies so fast. When I was a kid, man, everything seemed to just, it seemed like the world was going, was like the time was in quicksand. When I talked about it, I remember vividly being on my bed. It had to have been around like 3 o'clock, something, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm sitting there thinking, looking at the ceiling like, man, I am so bored. I don't know what to do with myself. It is so boring. Why can't it be tomorrow? Like, I think it might have been a Sunday and I had to go to school or something. You know, all your friends are at school when you're a kid. So I was like, man, can we just fast forward this day? But the older I get, bro, the more I think back and like, man, what happened? Is it because of responsibilities that the time flies so fast? Because if that's the case, that makes all the sense in the world. Because I remember being around elders that really didn't have nothing going on when I was in high school. And they used to just sit there and like kind of like let the days go by, you know? It was like they were just letting the time just go by and they were getting lost in the time, and it was crazy, man. It was really crazy. But me being an adult and having so much on my plate, it seems like it really seems like the time flies. You know, they say time flies when you're having fun. I don't know how I don't know how accurate that is, bro. I feel like time flies when you're busy. Like when you got motion, when you got shit going on. When you don't got much going on, bro, the time just sits, you know? It sits. When you're at work and you're busy and you know, you're moving around, time flies. When you're at work and you just sitting there doing tests or something all day, or your clerical work, and it seems like time is just like, golly, I can't get through this day. I can't get through this motherfucker. Man, what am I gonna do to get to the next hour? You know what I mean? Like you battling your eyes falling asleep and shit. That's the issues, man. Like I think it's all really conducive of what you have going on. And these days I got a lot going on, man. I got a lot going on. Is that a bad thing? No. That's a great thing. So while the time flies, because I'm definitely not trying to like downgrade on the level that I'm trying to work towards. So it's only gonna get less time. Like the time's only gonna go faster. So I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm okay with the time, with the days shrinking. I just know that I have to appreciate the time that I do have while I'm here. Shout out to my boy Joseph Nelson in the building, chat fam all day. You know what I mean? Channel members all day. I know that since no matter what I do, as long as I keep growing and I keep getting busier and I keep going up, you know what I mean? As far as like, trying to make shit happen, I know that my time is gonna shrink. It's just inevitable. You know what I mean? It's just inevitable, bro. So if that's the case, I know for sure I have to appreciate every moment. And that's crazy for me because, the moments aren't always peachy. I have two kids under two. You know what I mean? Well, one is two and one is under two, obviously. She's a month old. And when they get to crying and my son throwing tantrums everywhere, I just got to learn to appreciate that, man. And it's like, dude, that how stupid does that sound? How the hell do you appreciate a tantrum? And my logic behind saying that is it's not always going to be like that. My son's not always going to throw a tantrum without getting put in a fucking headlock, depending on what age he is. So it's like, I got to appreciate these moments, when he gets frustrated and he throws some shit across the room and he runs at me and says, "Oh no," and gives me a hug, and like, looking for me to comfort. I appreciate that because I know it can't be all peachy, and it's like, man, I need more time in the day to do the things that I want to do. But it's like, man, look, if you want more time in the day, let go of some of your goals. Let go of some of your responsibilities. Let go, you know what I mean? Level down. You could be a bum and have all the time in the world. I bet you wouldn't cherry that. I know I wouldn't. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fucks that. Fucks that. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Jay Gaming, what's up? What's up? Everything good over here, bro. Um, it's crazy, man. With this baby, life is just it really, really blitzing me, bro. Like I'm playing football and I'm a quarterback. And although, I don't have like no job to where I have to like put 4 to 8 hours a day, you know, at work, to make something happen. God bless that, or thank God for that. But the fact that, I have two kids and my wife and, what I mean, a dog and like, just regular house shit. I got to deal with regular life. And then I be forgetting to promote the live stream. I be forgetting to not, it's crazy, bro. Just put it like that. Life is fucking crazy. And once I get a hold on things will get a lot better. You know what I mean? I'll get back to the swing of things to where I was. Um, we'll have more people here earlier because more people will be aware that I'm going live earlier. But as of right now, bro, I am playing catch up so much. And it's crazy. If you don't have kids, they say, oh man, you'll never be prepared to have kids. That's a lie. You know what I mean? That's a lie. You'll never be prepared for everything they're going to throw at you. Life is going to throw at you when you do have kids, but being prepared for kids is a reality. I was prepared for my first kid. Um, I feel like we know what to do with our second, but redoing it is you realize that you're not as much of a genius as you thought you were, and that's the coldest part about it. Is it a bad thing? Not really. It's not really a bad thing. It's like stocks, right? You could put, let's say you put $1,000 in a stock and it drops, and you're like, shit. Say you drop below the money that you put in, the value that you put in, and it's like, damn, I lost all my money. Not necessarily. You only lost the value of what you put in. You didn't lose your money yet. Now, if you take your money out, if you count your loss and like cash out that stock or jump off of that stock, that is a loss. Whatever you don't get back is a loss. But if you play the long game and you just be patient, you may actually make your money back. You'll have a better chance of making your money or more. But I think a lot of people they get like even with kids, they get thrown off when the shit ain't going right. It's like, man, I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. Like, look, bro, you are going through a moment. This is a fucking moment. Your kid's throwing a tantrum. Not for life though. It's not fucking forever. This shit's just happening right now. He won't take it. This is our situation today. He won't take a fucking. He will not go down for his nap, bro. And it's like, okay, that sucks, right? That sucks. But that doesn't mean that he's never gonna take a fucking nap. You know what I mean? We got to learn to adjust. And I think people lose sight of the adjustment. And what? Okay, so I don't think everybody knows about adjusting. You know, I think people just panic because they were never raised with that type of mindset. Like, oh, okay, this bullshit is happening. I'm gonna adjust. You know, this happened right now. Okay, let me adjust to that to make sure the ship keep going. A lot of people they don't even think like that. They think, oh man, this shit ain't for me. This shit ain't for me. This shit is bad. This ain't for me because they ain't never learned that shit. Like I said, if you are just getting here or if you're in here right now and you haven't hit the like button, please do so for your boy, as that definitely helps with the algorithm and the growth of the channel, man. You know what I mean? What's up with my boy El Pedon? We got more chat fam showing up. You know what I mean? I started really, really, really sporadically, even though this is close to the right time that I usually start. It was a sporadic jump in because like I said, man, having a family, I'm adapting. Having a younger one in here is taking a lot of adapting. And if you've had a girl or a wife that's had kids before, after they have them kids, man, you already know, like, it's not all bad, but it's like, you got to do what you can to be there for them because life just ain't the same for them right now. That shit, them hormones is different, bro. Them hormones is different. I thank God that I was born a man. Like, I really do. I really, really do. I really do. Okay, so let's get into some of the topics. We got a few people in here right now. We just gonna get into some topics and we're gonna have fun right now. I hope you guys' Friday is going good. Let me know in the chat if it is going good. Let me know how your Friday is going. Mine is going pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. We went to my youngest brother's, my brother-in-law's high school graduation yesterday. My daughter, my wife's youngest brother, and it was cool. Well, I didn't go. We stayed at the house. I stayed at the house with the kids while my wife went. Well, with my daughter, while my wife went with my son, and it was cool, man. It was cool, but it's crazy because he's the youngest of all the kids. And so talking to his mom, like, about how she felt about that being the last graduation until, my nephew or my son graduates from high school was a little different. You know what I mean? Like, usually parents be like, oh yeah, it's over with. I mean, I can live my life. But when you're a real parent and you like that, not to say that the other people ain't real parents, I take that back. But when that's the type of parent, when that's the part of parenting that you love, you know what I mean? Like, you're invested in the buildup of your kids and you're really invested in that part. I'm pretty sure seeing them graduate is like not the best feeling ever. It's like, damn, man, this is an adult now. Like, it's over with. You know what I mean? I waking up and making sure he has food and checking his homework and shit is over with. That's crazy, man. I don't know how I'm gonna feel at that point. With me, I don't know. Okay, so if it was me at this age, I'd feel good because it's like, all right, I can focus on my music and shit like that. But fucking old ass life probably ain't gonna be doing that shit no more. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna be doing this or making movies or something. Who knows what the fuck I'm gonna be doing? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't think I'm gonna be like hoping my son and daughter go off to college so I can get back on my rapping career. That would be crazy. If I'm still rapping at that age, either the world has changed or I am fucking famous to where my money is just going stupid for music at that old ass age. Because I am not trying to sit here chasing the game. Well, I don't even do that shit now, but I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But okay, so this guy is going viral. This guy is going viral for saying he forces his son to do things. He forces his son to do things. He said, I force my son to clean. I force my son to do homework. I force my son to play sports. I force him to work out for sports. I force him to do his chores and to eat healthy and drink water. Because if I didn't, his ass would be on the video game all day. He would never drink no fucking water. He would drink nothing but soda all day and eat hot Cheetos and Takis. And I thought about it, right? It tripped me out because I remember when I had my nephew playing football. You know, he was like 10, 11, and we would be on teams and we would travel and talk to other I would talk to other parents and well, I would talk to some of the parents because I wasn't a parent at that time, but I would talk to some of the parents and they would be like, "Yeah, I don't force my son to do none of this, man. You know, he do this all on his own. If he really wanted, he'll get up and he'll go work out. He'll do this. I sign him up for what he want to play, but I don't make him work out. I don't make him do none of this shit. You know what I mean?" And their kids usually had talent, so they'll be good. But when it came down to crunch time or the opportunities were given, their kids would be behind the ball. You know, when it came down to technique and stuff like that, their kids didn't know that part of the game. Their kids didn't know um, just like real technical things about the game. And I noticed, as the seasons would go, these would be the same people complaining, man, my son got talent, man. They need to give him the ball. He should play quarterback. Yeah, but your son don't drop back. He got a strong arm, but he don't know how to drop back. You know what I mean? He don't know how to read from left to right of the field. He don't know how to read back to the left. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, the coach should be there to teach him that. The coach should be there to teach him that. But that's kind of not how it goes. The coach is there to teach them the game plan for coming up this week, right? The coach isn't there to train your son. And a lot of people get lost in that. You know what I mean? A lot of people got lost in that when I was there, and they'd be like, man, I wish you know what I mean? I'm going to tell the coach to get with my son, you know what I mean? Because he like, your son, they must get together and work out. I was like, nah, I actually work him out, you know what I mean, at the house. Be like, oh, okay. Well, I should bring my son over there, you know what I mean? They could get that work in. I was like, look, bro, you got to get it yourself. I knew football because I grew up around football. My uncle played in the NFL. My cousins played they played D1 football. You know what I mean? Like, I just grew up around a football family. So I know a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. But what I didn't know, I would go search for knowledge on YouTube. YouTube teaches you a lot of shit. I see a lot of people talking about, man, you know what I mean? You get these people that go on YouTube and think they know everything. Okay, look, bud. If I go on YouTube and watch a fucking Drew Brees video on how to train a person to throw accurately, I feel like that would fucking help me. That would be some, like, I would be learning from a motherfucker that knows the best. You know what I mean? When it comes down to accuracy, we were talking about Drew Brees, and he's the one telling me how to teach this kid to do it. Shut the fuck up if you if you ain't doing it yourself. That's your fault. That's a YP, not an MP. You feel me? That's your problem, not a my problem. What's up, my boy KJ Smith in the building? But I feel like you should be forcing your kid to do things. You know what I mean? You should force them to do things. But what you should do also while you're forcing them to work out, hey son, all right, so we're gonna get up and we're gonna take this mile-long walk and grab your water bottle too. So when you walk, oh yeah, I just want to play Fortnite with the homies. And I get it. I understand why you want to play Fortnite with the homies, bro. But our family, on my side and your mom's side, my dad has diabetes and her dad has diabetes. Look, bro, you eat a lot of sweets throughout the day. We need to introduce a healthy lifestyle. So just in case that shit tries to creep up on you, you'll be ready for it. What's diabetes, Dad? Diabetes is yada yada. Break this shit down for him. Don't just tell a kid what he needs to do. Why does somebody keep calling me every time I get on here? That's crazy. That's the second time, bro. But I feel like we should be teaching these kids instead of just telling them. So yeah, Make your kid do something. Force him to work out, force him to do his chores, all that shit, right? But you also gotta give him game. I remember one of the things that I hated as a kid when a person would be like, just do it because I said so. That made me want to be the most rebellious motherfucker in the room, bro. There's no way in the world I wanted to listen to your ass after you said, just do it because I said so. I felt like you were trying to make me your bitch. You know what I mean? I didn't like that, bro. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that to my kids. You know, and when I did work with kids, I would always explain to them. They'd be like, man, bro, why are you explaining to this kid why he needs to do what he needs to do? I'm like, you just don't get it. Either it's happened to you and you just accepted it and it worked, you know what I mean? So you just bought into that's how things are supposed to go, or it never happened to you, you know? Like me, I never believed in that shit. Like don't tell a motherfucker just do what I say because I'm right, or because I'm older and you're a kid, you need to listen. Nah, 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 nah. So my son and my daughter will be forced to do shit, and that's just what it is. And if you don't agree with that, that's fine, bro. Have kids your own. You know what I mean? But with my kid, while I am forcing my kids to do something, just know that they're getting the knowledge on why they need to do it. My son will be forced to go into boxing. I don't give a fuck, bro. You're gonna get into boxing. It's just what it is. Do you have to compete in boxing matches? Nah, you don't got to do that. But you're going to get trained in boxing. It's gonna start out with me in the house with some gloves and a mitts. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna find out what Floyd Mayweather's uncle and father did. I'm gonna find out what Tank Davis family did, and I'm gonna do the same shit that they did. Oh, you learn off YouTube. You think you know everything? No, I don't think I know everything, but I did learn off YouTube. So when my son go around punching shit, know that he learned that shit from YouTube too, indirectly. But we're gonna learn that shit, and he's not gonna like it, or he's gonna love it, one or the other. But he's gonna do that shit because when he gets older, or when he's still young, either way, he's gonna know how he's gonna have to know how to defend himself. He has a sister. I'm. I know you guys may not think this, but I'm an attractive guy. My wife is an attractive woman. Our kids more than likely will probably be attractive. So my daughter is going to be an attractive girl. While she's getting hit on or hated on, he's going to have to clean up some shit sometimes. My motto is bomb first. You feel me? It is what it is. Get a big shout out to everybody that had to crash some shit for their sibling. Um. Okay, so another note. Zach LaVine, the basketball player, he's going viral right now for walking up to LeBron James and shaking his hand, walking right past Savannah James, which is LeBron James's wife, and then, keeping it pushing. He didn't acknowledge Savannah James. He didn't even look at her direction. He didn't say hi. He didn't throw a peace sign, and she did not look at him, And a lot of people in the comments were saying, either she doesn't like him or she, got something going on with him. And I thought that was the funniest thing because a lot of those people saying that were women. And so I commented, I was like, look, it is not okay, in my opinion, for a man to address another man's woman. If it's me and I walk up to you, anybody in the chat fam, shout out to my boy Rigo Padilla. If it's anybody in the chat fam, the homie, anybody, a stranger, either way, if I walk up to you and your girl is standing right next to you and you extend your hand, what's up, Saif? I shake your hand. I ask you how you doing. If you ask me for a picture, I take it and I do what I got to do, right? Never in that exchange am I going to look at your woman and acknowledge her. Your woman might as well be fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost until you introduce me to her. And I seen people saying, well, no, that's, you got, it was women. I seen some women on there saying, you gotta you got to acknowledge her too. She deserves to be acknowledged. She's a woman. If she wanted to say something, she should be able to say something. Look, bro, I understand what you're saying, but you're also the woman. You're more than likely also the same woman that don't want her door open for her, that don't want her fucking chair pulled out for her when she getting ready to sit down. You can't tell me nothing about how a man is supposed to act if you don't have man parts and be raised by a man. You feel me? What's up with my boy Cooper from the O? You feel me? These lames ain't shooting for shit because when you because you lose when you miss. Man, I swear, bro, I appreciate you every time you come through, bro. I promise you I do. Especially my boy Rigo Padilla. Also, get ready for them to heat shit up in the chat. But like I was saying though, right? A man, in my opinion, everybody has different opinions, but when it comes to me, I don't believe that you should be talking to other men's women. If you see my woman and you come up to greet me, you might as well just appreciate the fact that she's there. You know what I mean? By respecting her, by not bumping her. But that is not your job to talk to her until I introduce you, and vice versa. I'm never gonna walk up to another man and what's up, bro? How you doing? My name is Scythe. How are you doing, man? No, what the fuck? Unless she is presented to me in the conversation. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it should be, in my opinion. I seen some people talking shit in there. You know, oh man, he should have said something to her. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. Nah. Nah. He shouldn't have. He did the respectful thing. That showed me that he respected LeBron James and LeBron James's marriage to the up high. The utmost respect, bro. I seen people doing some shit like, hey man, I reached out to his girl because I didn't know where he was, yada yada. Look, if that motherfucker didn't reach out to you, you need to wait. There is no reason why his girl should be hitting you up. Now, my homie's wife hit me up, but I found out my homie was either in the hospital or he was in the hospital or something. Now, that is respectable. I told her thank you. I asked for the number to his room, and I went to go deal with that. You know what I mean? What's like there's a chain of command. You know what I mean? You don't just go and talk to somebody's woman like that. And I thought that shit was weird. I thought that shit was respectable. I thought it was weird how people were handling it in the chats or in the comments. I thought that shit was weird. Shout out to Rigo Padilla and Cooper from the O. Hey man, I got some real people in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I just want y'all to know I love y'all to death, man. I love y'all to death. Rigo Padilla, welcome. Welcome, my boy Rigo Padilla. He is now a moderator. Let's go ahead and do that. You feel me? Look, man. When I started this, I wanted to start out the same way, bro. I wanted to start out the same way. I wanted to grind. These views don't look shit like my music video views, and that's okay. But we will get there. I tell you that right now. You feel me? Hold on, bro. We will get there. Hold on, we will get there. What the fuck? Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me make my homie. I'm trying to get the bro his moderator shit going on. They trying to hate on the real one. You feel me? All right, we good now. Bam. Let's go. Rig up a deal. Next time you comment, you know what I mean. You should be Nipsey Blue. You feel me? With a wrench. All right. So, I see my boy Cooper from the O. He definitely should be ready for this conversation. Ryan Garcia has tested positive with his second test for PEDs. Bro, Ryan Garcia tested positive with his second test. What is going on? What is going on? Now, the crazy part about this shit is getting like really dramatic. For the simple fact, My boy placed a $12 million bet on himself for that fight. I don't think he put down 12 million, but I think his bet equaled out to 12 million like cash out if he beat Devin Haney and he wins. Bro, Ryan is the biggest finesser in the game. Not only did he come in 3 pounds over, you tested positive for PTSDs, for PEDs, bro. Ryan is the biggest finesser in the game. He said positive vibes after the fact. That is crazy. Hey, for him to do that, right? And then cash out $12 million on a bet. Hey, man. Biggest finesser, bro. Biggest finesser. He is on top of who is it? Bernie Madoff? Is that the dude that finessed all that money out of people? Hey, fraud at his finest. Big fact. Shout out to Rigo Padilla for that. Bro. For sure. I appreciate you too, Rigo. Bro, the fact that he got away with that is crazy. Now, everybody that lost money on that ruling, right? If it gets overturned and the W gets taken away and the L gets taken away, should they get have to get the money back? I wouldn't give shit back personally, but how does that work out? How does that work out? And if it does work out that way, right? How does it work out if I think Canelo got caught up for the Mexican meat? You know, he was saying, yeah, it was a steak I was eating while I was in Mexico that gave me this bad test. If that is the case, what does that say? Do you take away everybody's win that got caught with PEDs? Is that the case? Because if that's the case, that's crazy. And why don't they test Olympic style? I think that's the weirdest thing in the world. I remember when Floyd made Manny Pacquiao take all them damn tests to make sure he wasn't on PEDs to make sure it was a fair fight. People were saying, "Oh, Floyd's scared. He wants him to be drained because when you take blood, you're drained. You're not fully yourself. So he wants to do that to Manny Pacquiao." But he had to take the test too. It can't just be one sided. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, why if that's how Floyd was able to evade that happening, why wouldn't they do that with everybody? I think that's so weird. Cooper from the O, he says he learned from Oscar De La Hoya. That is hilarious. Oscar's eyes after he leaves the restaurant. That's hella funny. I think that's so weird though. If you know that is the way to stop this doping, why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do that? Especially a big fight like that. If I was Devin Haney, I'd have been like, look, not only do you have to, you're probably going to cheat and rehydrate more. So we want to go ahead and make sure you ain't on no PEDs also, because we want a fair fight. Now, I need all my boxing fans in the chat to let me know, right? Let me know this. Okay. Does the PEDs make it to where Ryan is going to be faster? I understand he would be stronger, right? What's up, my boy KJ Smith? I understand Ryan would be fast or stronger with the punch, but would he be as fast? Would that have helped his reaction the way it did in this fight? Because not only was Ryan stronger and he was like punching Devin Haney around the ring, but he was also like that left hand was just so much faster than Devin Haney's reaction. So with the PEDs and the 3 pound weight difference, would that help that? Would that help that much? I'm curious, because if that's the case, he could have killed that man. He could have killed that man with PEDs and 3 pounds. He could have really killed that dude. If Ryan worked out like Floyd Mayweather to where he was just like in shape the whole fucking fight, like he can do another 10 rounds if he needed. If he had it like that, he could have killed that man. KJ, I'm pulling the strap out. You subbing to Fabo. Oh, no. This dude is hilarious, bro. KJ, even if you don't, we want you to sub, but even if you don't, we love you to death, bro. I want you to know that. We still love you. for being here and being with us. You feel me? Dead ass. Okay, let's see what Rigo Padilla says. He said, yes, bro. His adrenaline was pumping. That damn near slows time down. Oh, shit. Okay. Ryan looked good in that fight, pause. But without a doubt, it gave him an edge. Okay, so I get it now. I get it now. I get it. I get it. It's kind of like taking pre-workout. You know what I mean? You know how like it gives you that adrenaline push to where you're just attacking the weights and shit, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Or like when you know how they take the youter, you know what I mean? They get youtered up. And then next thing you know, they in a club fighting everybody because shit going in slow motion and they just so faster than everybody. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. Ryan is a clone. The real one stuck in Bohemian Forest. I don't actually think you're lying about that. I can believe something like that. You know what I mean? Dead ass. Um, let me see. Do you still respect Ryan after the PEDs? Do you still respect Ryan after the after finding out my boy was on PEDs? Actually, I feel like I always respected Ryan, right? I feel like he would still beat Haney. I feel like he would. I feel like that edge though just made it too good. You know who else I thought was on PEDs, bro? The way Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence, bro. I thought he was on PEDs. I thought he was on fucking steroids, just straight old 1980 roids, right up the fucking what's his name? Ultimate Warrior roids, bro. I thought it was like that. The way he beat up Errol Spence, bro, I thought I thought he was on roids. I thought Errol Spence was fucking high. I thought he did a fucking heroin hit or something, bro. That man was 2 seconds behind everything that Terrence Crawford was doing, bro. It seemed like he. You know how you wake up and you don't feel like you woke up all the way. Like man, I just don't know what it is. I need some coffee or something, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired. I got about a good 5 hours of sleep, man. I should be way more overweight than this. That's what it seemed like. It seemed he was getting punched around like that. Now Devin Haney did a lot better than Errol Spence, but Devin Haney didn't do much better, bro. He really didn't. He got his ass whipped so bad. It makes sense now. You know what I mean? Um, let me see. Cooper from now, he says, seemed like Ryan is scared to lose, so he'll do whatever it takes to win or to be relevant again. After all this drama before the fight, it was hype or before the fight, it was hype. I think he'll slowly be out of the conversation. I can see that. I can see that. Um, I think um I think when you're when you're here, wherever here is, when you're in the game, when you're in the rap game, when you're in the industry, whatever the industry it is, when it's fueled off of hype, you you always go back to that. You always go back to that. That's what it becomes about. You know what I mean? It's about the hype. It's about the hype. This, you know what I mean? Like no matter what happens, I gotta make sure the hype is right. I gotta make sure the, people are like tuned in. I gotta make sure my antics are up so I can so if I do put the shot up, it's gonna go in. We're gonna take a win. We're gonna take a W if the hype is up. You know what I mean? It's just like that. So I can understand that. This dude has been hyped up on media for so long. I mean the social media for so long. I can understand him leading with that. He was talking really crazy before this fight. And it was like, oh yeah, you see it was trying to get in his head. You went overboard. You went overboard, bro. Bringing up like, where's your mom at? That was too much for me, bro. I was like, look, man, as men, we gotta have respect for each other to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Now, if Devin Haney disrespected his mom, okay, the gloves are off, right? The gloves are off. But to say something like that, it's like, look, bro, you were doing too much. You know what I mean? You were doing too much. Let me see. If he goes to 47, maybe Barrios are Stanionis. Um, for one of the titles Crawford left behind. He'd be an underdog against both, but I think but it don't matter. People will line up for a payday if he can offer. Yeah, 100%. His fights are definitely going to be watched. They're definitely going to be watched, especially after this Devin Haney shit. Now, Haney, people are going to be watching for Haney, man. If any fight Haney has next, I don't care if he's fighting a little person, bro. They could be setting up Haney fighting a pit bull, and he will sell out the arena to see if he actually got it. Or, like, do you still got it? You got beat up by this dude, even though it was PEDs. Do you still got it? You know what I mean? Let me see. Cooper Fernelli says, "Sype, check out the post I shared on Facebook. They got a 5v5 USA Mexico fighter, should be solid roster for boxing coming up." Oh, I did see that. Terrence Crawford is supposed to be the highlight of that. If I'm not mistaken, it's with Canelo, right? And I think Pitbull is fighting Shakur. If I'm not mistaken, that's crazy. Shout out to Joe Cook. What's up, my boy Raccoon Joe? Yeah, dude, that is okay. Canelo fighting Terrence Crawford, bro. Fighting Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford is on the same steroids that he fought Errol Spence with, it's gonna be a long fucking night for Canelo, because that dude was too fast. His defense was too strong, and his punch was way too fucking strong. I understand Canelo is a way different beast. Like, he could take a punch. You know what I mean? He's strong, but that sledgehammer that Terrence Crawford had in both hands, them sledgehammers, it was like that's a lot to deal with, bro. That is a lot to deal with. All right, so next topic, right? A woman goes viral for sending out a PSA for women looking to date the man she was on a date with. She said that he asked her out on a date, right? He said that, and then he chimed in. He said, "Look, I told this woman I wanted to take her to a casual date to get some drinks. She was upset he took her to Starbucks. She wore a dress, she had heels on and stuff. He said casual. I said casual, and you came out in that. Is that my fault?" And I say, you know what? I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm not going to lie. Oh, shit, Joe Cook. Shout out to Joe Cook. Welcome back. Look at him. Look at Raccoon Joe in the building, man. Shout out to all love, bro. He's a part of the members, man. Let me get one more. Now, okay, so the fact that she got dressed up thinking that she was going to have drinks, I understand why she's not excited about how she came out of the house, right? I get that. You're not happy about that. I'm playing devil's advocate right now. The fact that he told her we're gonna have a casual date and go get some drinks, and then he turned around and took her to Starbucks. El Finessier. My boy's a straight finesser, bro. I don't hear your soundboard. Oh no, hopefully. Okay, well fuck it. It's tripping. Yeah, man. Bro is finessing. You know what I mean? He is finessing, bro, and there's no way around that. There's no way around that. It's her fault though. It's her fault. It is her fault for the simple fact. It's her fault for the simple fact she didn't ask enough questions though. It's your fault that you didn't know where you were going because you didn't ask questions. If a person asks you, "Hey, I want to pick," or ask you on a date, "I want to pick you up," and you say, "All right," and you say, "Where are we going?" He said, "We're gonna go get some drinks." And you say, "Okay." So she got dressed, right? He said it's gonna be casual. A lot of people don't know what casual is, so that's strike one for not checking in and finding out what casual was. So that's on you. You feel me? Oh shit, what's up? What's up, Ain't Loud AJ? Go enjoy that, my boy. Go enjoy that. So it's her fault for not finding out what the shit was about, You gotta ask. You gotta get context. You gotta ask that motherfucker, Okay, you're saying casual, but how should I dress? Where are we going? Are we going to a club? We going to a bar? We going to Starbucks? Oh, okay. I'm not changing, bro. I might run around and fucking put my Crocs on, bro. Do you feel me? Like, you got to know how to deal with people but you only know that by asking. You can't just read people. You can't. I think her problem is what I learned in high school, right? Putting expectations on people will only let you down every single time. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know if you guys were like this in high school, right? But when I first got my girlfriends or whatever, the first few I got them, I was on some lover boy shit. You know what I mean? I just thought that's how it was supposed to go. You know what I mean? I thought you were supposed to like be like love your boy. You know what I mean? So the girls that I would talk to, I would treat them such as such. And so when they would be on they fun, they trying to have fun and whatever, I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? I didn't have a dad in the house to explain that shit to me. So when I did find out, I realized you're putting your too much expectations on these people. You need to ask them what they have in mind. Okay, what are you trying to do? I regardless of what I want out of this shit, what do you want out of this shit? Because if I want something different than you, I need to either let you go or I need to change up my expectations. Right? And I think this woman failed to do that. So for her to go on social media and blast him and send out a PSA to other women, all it did was make you look stupid. It's like you didn't have any life experience. You need to ask more questions and you won't be hurt because you're putting your expectations on another person. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, what if he would have said, "Oh, you came out, you know what I mean, in this, you know, I got your drink right here. I thought we was just gonna go to the house and hit, you know what I mean?" And she's like, "Oh no, what the hell?" But that's just his expectations for you now. You know what I mean? That's like, does it mean that he's in the wrong for thinking like that? Not yes and no. You know what I mean? Because hey, man, life is life. But if you're not asking, basically, if you're not asking what's going on, you might be in a fucked up situation like this girl. She out here in a fucking club dress and some heels, getting ready to go to Starbucks, and she mad at this dude because he taking her to Starbucks. Bitch, you might be Starbucks material. You might not be the club material. You might not be bar material. And then for her to be going out in a fucking dress and it was sun outside, like, where did you think you was going, bro? What you thought you was doing? You look stupid. Dashing right now, but I feel the love from y'all, man. Hey, shout out. I'm curious about. I'm often curious about how everybody like listens to the stream. I know some people. I know some people be like, man, I listen to the stream while I'm working on stuff. I listen to the stream while I'm cleaning. Like some people, everybody does something different. So for the fact that that my boy KJ Smith said that he's dashing right now, I thought that was dope because it's like, okay, I can see you. I not see you, but I respect I respect your listening experience. I remember I did DoorDash when I came out to Sacramento from Texas. You know, I did a lot of different things to take up some time. Before I had kids, I had all this fucking time, and it was like, man, I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and it was fun as fuck, bro. Some of the funnest times I ever had was I drove Uber for a little bit. That shit was fun. DoorDash was hella fun. Uber was hella fun because it was before COVID, and you could just like meet hella people. And I was trying to like find out how to move around the city and where the stuff was, and that shit was tight, man. I'm not gonna lie. I would if I didn't have kids right now, I'd probably would Uber. That shit was hella fun, bro. Nah, I don't know about Uber. Like having some people in the car was weird, but for the most, um, just picking up people and dropping them off was fun. It was like you just meet all different types of people. It was cool, man. But yeah, Let me see. Next topic. Yeah, like Joe Cook said, ask questions, man. Stop putting your stop putting your expectations on other people, man. Do better. Wait, is that it? I think I ran through all the topics. It is 6:57 right now. I think I ran through all the topics. Okay. All right. So, sauce. The sauce pack has just landed, bro. So, what that means is Sauce, the song Sauce. Let me go ahead and play it for you guys. Let me show you.
Yeah, you can't buy the sauce.
Okay, so this song Sauce right here,
Shit
right?
gotta be in.
This song will be shipped out to all the members.
All on my shirt, all on my
It
jeans.
will be shipped out to all the members by tomorrow. Right? I gotta put it in the pack and ship it out. So everybody will have the rebase versions tomorrow. At the latest. You know what I mean?
From a little to a lot, all I ever needed was a shot. I was reaching for the top, they was trying to leave me in a box.
Man.
I was missing every drop, only thing that could beat me was a clock.
Man, this song will be dropping.
Fans every state taking pics, got me floating at the top like some suds in a pot. It's like shit out more than a drip. I'm as solid as a rock, bitches thicker than a plot. They wanna fuck me cause I'm mine. She just wanna fuck me cause I'm hot till the bustin' like a block. Haters praying that I stop, whole time I was aiming for they top. I gotta live it how I'm taught it from the start. They can tell it when I talk, they gon' get it when I drop. Gotta watch it from the start, she get tricky with the plot. They just want the sauce, but if it's iffy, I'ma pop.
Now imagine going on a date
on my shirt, all on my jeans.
Look, if you got a pair of jeans and something, make her go to the car, or you just don't go on the date. You know, me being me, if I had change and I was getting ready to go on a date, I would tell the woman, I'd be like, look, I got nothing but change. You need to go to the bank real quick so I can switch this out to cash, or you pay and I'll give you all the change in my pocket. But yeah, either way, you about to be embarrassed today, baby. Cooper for KJ, your ass, dash your ass to the fam subscription. Already hella funny. Throw the change at him. Hey, big shout out to the chat, man. Big shout out to the chat. But yeah, man, this will be shipped out to everybody. We're gonna pull up. It's gonna be nothing but vibes. Me and Cool would be knowing to hit a quick 16. Yeah, man. Hey, if it was like that, yeah, I'd say definitely pull up, bro. Dead ass. Big shout out to everybody in the chat, fam. I love y'all to death as always. Like I say every fucking stream, soon as I get back to the regular rotation of things, I will be I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Should it be going better, bro? Trust me. I'll be on here longer, you know what I mean? It's 7:00. My wife probably in there stressed out because I stayed later last time. I stayed like 20 minutes later and she didn't know what the fuck to do, bro. Not saying that she can't handle it, but it's just overwhelming when my son is tripping, bro, because man, for sure. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Before I get up out of here, let me give a shout out to everybody. Shout out to my boy Joe Cook, Cooper from the O, Rigo Padilla, KJ Smith. Oh, what the hell? I just closed the fucking chat. All right, so that's out. Joe Cook, I don't know if I shouted you out, but yeah, Cooper from the O. Shout out to all y'all, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. Hit the like, become a damn member. Peace out, chat fam. All that. I'm out, bro. I love y'all to death. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm gonna be better prepared. I had the dope. I'm not gonna lie. I had the pretty good fucking topics today, but as far as my time management today, it was not top tier. It was not top tier. So I'm looking to be better on Tuesday. So make sure you pull up because I'm gonna make sure Tuesday is on fire, bro. Pull up with me. Peace out. Shout out to everybody that's chatting right now. I accidentally fucked up the chat, so I don't have it on my screen right now, but I'm out. Love y'all. Y'all be smooth, bro. Be safe. And definitely see y'all Tuesday at 6 p.m. Don't be late. Peace.